Hey guys, Equinox here, and this is going to be the third update of the PTR. It's the third week of M Plus testing, and yeah, let's get right into it. So I've been testing quite a bit, seeing like what's good for survival, what's good for doing damage, etc. And this is the build. This build right here is the build I land on for survival. Double passives, no diffuse. I haven't really found like any like value for diffuse. It's very rare. Maybe in Everbloom there's a crap ton of casting in Everbloom, but overall I don't think it's really worth it right now. Could be changing depending on tank busters. We'll see what Throne of Tides is like, but right now this is about as good as you can get survival wise. The damage is comparable. It's not as good. The original build I was running was this. So yeah, everything looks quite good here. But yeah, if you want to be really tanky, just run this and you're good to go. Oh, I was also running Bob and Weave over Black Ox Brew. If you have a good healer who knows how you work, Bob and Weave. If you don't, Black Ox Brew. And yeah, I think that's about it for the build. Yeah, this is probably what I'll run for Tyran week, and then the double high tolerance for otherwise. Diffuse, we'll see. Maybe get some use of Throne of Tides and Everbloom, but I think that's about it. Moving on, 2-piece, 4-piece. So the 2-piece was changed. No longer crits, and as far as I can tell, it's not double scaling off verse. I don't get any of those like 100k heals anymore. So yeah, it looks pretty good. 4-piece does actually do something now. I'm not sure if it's intended, but basically it's like taking the damage you would normally stagger from a melee and just taking it away. And yeah, it's okay. I don't know if it'll get changed. We'll see. Right now, it seems pretty useless. So I imagine it's not working as intended, and it doesn't show up on details or logs. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe it'll change. Stat priority, I was testing mixed this weekend. All of this weekend, it was like 30, like in the dungeons, it was like 33, 25, 20. And it really did not feel any different against magic damage. Like again, it's like verse scales so poorly defensively. It really just doesn't make much of a difference. It's 5% DR for another 10% verse, and bosses did hurt quite a bit more because I'm dodging their tank busters less. Like if you do like Soulbound Goliath, having around 35 to 40% mastery does matter because you pretty much guarantee dodge every crush. There's pretty much no world where you don't. And yeah, really don't notice the difference having that much more verse. The damage is completely like similar. You don't really gain much damage from it. So yeah, we'll see. I'll keep testing it and let you guys know. Trinket wise, I decided that this is the best trinket combination. This is Gift of Ursine Vigor. This is from the Council of Dreams, and then this is from the Mega Dungeon. This will be our best trinket combination. If you can get a mythic version of Ferox, then this is probably going to be your best just for the agility alone. Really strong. And Pips is also good if you cannot get this. They drop from the same boss, so yeah. But I think this is really good. It does comparable damage to Ferox, and it also just gives you flat verse, which is good damage. And it gives you stacking agility, which is up pretty much the entire time. So yeah. Looks pretty good. And yeah, like I said, our force set, it's okay. If it continues working the way it is, it'll need like tripled. Like the Shadow Flame damage absorb needs to be like doubled or tripled to be useful. Because right now it's like it just vanishes as soon as you press Celestial Brew in any like decently sized pull. And yeah, I think that's about it. Brew's looking pretty good. The dungeon I had the hardest time in, and this is like high 4 keys, like 26, 28 4 keys. The dungeon I had the hardest time in was probably Waycrest. But even then, like once I switched to this build, it wasn't an issue at all. Like it felt extremely smooth. Had pretty much zero issues. All the bosses are easy. All the trash is easy. Even like doing the gigantic pulls, really easy. Hopefully they buff Nizal. I'm still waiting for a Nizal buff. This button is still extremely weak. Hoping they change that. And yeah, I think that's about it for the update. Brew's just looking good. Survivability wise, it's looking good. You really won't need any on-use trinkets. Having cheat trinket and like this passive trinket right here feels pretty good. Running the tanky build feels pretty good. And yeah, stat wise, up in the air still. I really don't know. Like I said, verse does not feel good, and you have to invest so much. Like 5,400 verse is such an investment for such little DR. Yeah, I'll keep trying. I'll let you guys know. Hope this update helped, and I'm looking forward to more PTR testing, and I'm really looking forward to them going live. Hopefully, they go live in a strong state. They're looking pretty strong now. I would put them top 2. Yeah, top 2 tanks right now. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace out.